A person that ghosts you is telling you directly, actually, that they are not the right person for you. Somebody that is right for you would not ghost you. Somebody that is matured enough for a real relationship will not ghost you. So if somebody is ghosting you, then they are not really right for you. So why would you want to be dwelling there longer than you should? What is going on, guys? Josh Love Talk here. Hope you guys are doing well. Back with another dating and relationship video, and today I want to talk about ghosting. Ghosting is one of the most frustrating things when it comes to dating. Like, talking to somebody, getting along with somebody, it's good vibe. You're thinking, yes, I may have found the one. I may have found the right guy or the right woman for me. And then suddenly, without any warning, this person just disappears. And you're calling them, texting them, trying to see what the situation is, but they are just not responding. It's one of the most frustrating things that can happen to you when you're dating, because it leaves you wondering, like, what did I do? Did I say something? Did I do something? Like, we were just getting along fine. Yesterday we still talked, but now it's just air without any warning. And that's what hurts the most. The fact that you don't even get a sign, you don't get warning, and this person just disappears. It's tough to take. So in this video, I want to share with you some of the things you should avoid when you've been ghosted. And these things would help you, it would ease the pain of being ghosted, and it would help you move forward much quicker. Before I get into it, please subscribe, hit the bell so you know when I post my videos. If you have any ghosting stories you'd like to share, please leave in the comment below. The first thing you want to avoid when you've been ghosted is chasing the person. I know it's a natural instinct. When you've been ghosted, you want to find out what happened. So you're calling, you're texting, and the more they don't respond, the more you feel the need to go after them. Avoid that. See, you have to be able to accept the situation for what it is. If you've been ghosted and you've checked up on them, which is fine, check up and say, how are you? I haven't heard from you. Hope all is well. But if you see that they don't respond, especially when they're still active in other places like social media, then just leave them to it. Because the more you chase, the more desperate you look, the more you feel hung up on the situation. And that stops you from moving on. And the most dangerous thing for me when it comes to chasing is that it gives the power to the other person, which they can take advantage of you. So when they come back, you'll be so excited, and they can use that to manipulate you. They can use that to make you compromise on your values and make you accept less than you deserve. So the first thing you want to avoid is chasing the person. The second thing you want to avoid is blaming yourself. There is nothing you can do about being ghosted because it's not something you have control over. It's their choice. They might have their reason, whether valid or not, but it's their choice and you cannot control that. So blaming yourself is not productive, especially when they don't even tell you what's happened. They haven't told you what you've done wrong. So you thinking, is it me or it's me? It's not the way to go. It just reduces your self-confidence. It lowers your self-esteem. It makes you doubt your own worth. I'm not saying do not be accountable. I'm not saying don't hold yourself accountable, but if you don't know why they've ghosted you, then there's nothing you can do. And sometimes it's nothing to do with you anyways. It could be to do with them and the situation they're dealing with. So blaming yourself is not going to achieve anything. The third thing you want to avoid is waiting for closure. I'm not a big fan of closure when it comes to dating generally, especially when it has to involve the other person. I get the need for closure. I get that you need to close a chapter before you can move on, and that's fine. But waiting for them to give you closure before you move on, in my opinion, is a dangerous place to put yourself. Because, well, first of all, they might never come back. That's the thing. That's the thing. They might never come back. And if they don't come back, you're just going to be there just waiting. Okay? You've been missing out on everything that could happen to you. You've been missing out on better things that could happen to you because you're waiting for somebody to make up their mind. So don't wait for closure. Find closure yourself. It could be deleting. For me, that's probably the best way to get closure when you're dating. Delete them. Delete their number, delete them off socials, block them, do away with them, and keep it pushing. Whatever it is, or however you find closure easier, do that. But Get closure by yourself. Don't wait for them to come and give you closure, because you're going to end up waiting longer than you should. And that means that you would not be able to meet new people. You would be sad. You'll be angry about the situation. You'll be emotionally attached to the situation. And that's not going to help you move on. The fourth thing you should avoid when you've been ghosted is dwelling on the situation. Like I said, acceptance is key. Don't dwell too long on the situation, because if you dwell and then you're not meeting other people, you are not going to get over the situation. And also, you need to understand that a person that ghosts you is telling you directly, actually, that they are not the right person for you. Somebody that is right for you would not ghost you. Somebody that is matured enough for a real relationship will not ghost you. So if somebody is ghosting you, then they are not really right for you. So why would you want to be dwelling there longer than you should? Don't do that. Meet other people. Once you've done your closure, you've accepted the situation, move on and meet new people. So don't stop dating because somebody has ghosted you. Don't feel like, well, this dating thing is not for me. So I'm not going to meet anybody else. No, your desire to gain has to be more than your fear of loss or more than losing somebody. So go out there and meet new people, and this is actually going to help you get over them quicker. It's also going to boost your self-confidence, because there are other people out there that like you. There are other people out there that will want you. So dwelling and waiting because of a situation you thought was going to be everything and turns out not to be the case is not the best way to go. The last thing you should avoid when you're ghosted is being negative. Being negative about the other gender is not going to help anything. Don't start your men are trash campaign. Don't start your women are an evil campaign. Don't do that. That's not going to help anything. Don't jump on the bandwagon and be part of the people that are saying, well, no, I'm done with dating. Dating is bad for you. All men are evil. All women are evil. That is no good. That's just going to give you a very wrong perspective when it comes to dating, and that's going to keep you single longer than you should. Be positive. Yes, it's not good experience. Yes, it hurts, but be positive. Being positive would actually help you in going out there to meet people. It will encourage you to meet people, encourage you to date. It will encourage you to live your life, live your best life, and enjoy just being you. So those are 5 things I would say avoid when you've been ghosted. These things will help you move on quicker and help you avoid wasting your time. And on the last note, I just want to say that there is nothing you can do about being ghosted. Okay, so focus on the things you can control. You cannot control how somebody else chooses to behave. If somebody is choosing to ghost you, that is not really your problem. There's nothing you can do about that. I'm not saying it's not going to hurt. I'm not saying you wouldn't feel some type of way about it, but understand that there is nothing you can do about it. So focus on the things you can control, which are some of the things I've said. That's me for today. As always, don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe. Thanks for listening. I'll catch you on the next one.